Here from O'Neal, terrific at turning shots away with that size and length.
And so now a timeout taken by Mike D'Antoni. He made the decision to huddle up with his guys and talk about strategy. Detroit trails by 5. Irving looking over the floor. Zion Williamson grabs the miss. To the inside. It's blocked by Shaq.
Well, that's an incredible defensive effort there by him. He just erased that shot.
It's tipped. Here's Chamberlain. And Chamberlain with the stuff.
And that's just too easy. The size, strength, length. No way to stop Chamberlain once he gets the ball in that close.
Chamberlain with the block.
The offense thought it'd be an easy shot, but he proved them wrong there with authority.
George, that's a two-pointer. A putback. He can't hit that time. Raleigh leading by 3. The kick out to Crowder. They set the screen. And stolen by Chamberlain. Here's Shaq. Nice D from Dang.
2 minutes remaining.
Here's Raleigh now.
2 minutes.
Still looking for their first basket since the first quarter. Makes it off the glass. Dang's got 5.
Well, with his skill and confidence with the ball, if you put him in position, he'll reward you.
So wide open look for Durant. That ball, nice feed that time from George.
And off-the-chart potential for Kevin Durant, especially if he can hit that consistently.
Defying the laws of physics, Zion Williams.
Detroit trails by 4. Outside, George. From outside the arc, Ollie with the rebound. Their biggest lead of the game was 9. Crowder. And Durant sends it back.
Well, no matter how close you are to the rim, if the defense is lurking, consider moving the ball.
Extra on that one, fellas. Nobody's stopping that.
When he comes in there with that tomahawk, that's just too much force.
Great positioning. DiVincenzo stays ready to fire the moment he gets the ball. Yeah, that's like a quarterback leading his receiver. Put it right on him.
And in the second quarter, a little under 3.5 minutes.
And it's a great finish! Oh, my.
The basketball mind Williamson has is special. He just knows how to break the D down in that pick and roll.
It's good. Raleigh leading by 3. There's the triple. And Raleigh another 3.
Well, so many bigs excel from three-point range these days, and he's right up there with the best of them.
Chamberlain, no good. And that one is stuffed right through.
Oh, you got to feel for a guy getting dunked on like that. I mean, he's got no somewhere.
And so we conclude the first half. Raleigh on top. They're up by 8.
Her on the phone with Lane. We gonna do a show, we gonna pull up for that paper.
They hate it, but that LV5 and Ultra Grand do bigger. I like my with the stripes. I like my gang with that LV tech. My I be my when I.
Welcome everyone to 2K Sports. We've got something special for you tonight. Added to the roster for this one, Some collegiate players will be out there as well. A great chance for them to prove themselves. Good evening, everyone. This is Kevin Harlan, joined by Stan Van Gundy and Greg Anthony.
Here we go.
So Cleveland will get the first possession. Here's Duncan. And Duncan throws it down hard.
Yeah, and at 7-1, Duncan is a problem in the paint. Outstanding with his extension there and just hammering it home.
Now here's Durant. From deep, George. Tim Duncan grabs the miss. Pass to Harper. All alone. And when you talk about Dylan Harper, Greg, just how impressive is his skill set?
A tall guard with incredible handles and elite elusivity. He already has an impressive command of the pick and roll. Harper, I believe, is primed to be a special player in this league.
Nice pass inside, making things easy for him now.
Durant, wide open, he fires. The baseline jumper goes down.
He has got an incredible jump shot for that size. Durant's accurate from just about anywhere on the floor.
Here's Duncan, and Duncan throws it down hard.
Oh, a sweet jam. He really stuffed that one in.
And so now a timeout taken by Mike D'Antoni. He's going to take a minute here to get things straightened out. Different look here for Detroit. Just around a minute and a half into the first quarter. Here he goes. And that one's good. Flag.
When Flag sees the lane, he's going to exploit it.
SGA surveying the defense. That one's in. His first shot this game.
Well, when you have a scorer as skilled as he is, you do everything you can to get him the looks he needs.
Now here's Giannis. Got that one up quick.
He's got the size of a center and the skills of a guard. Giannis is incredible.
Gilgeous-Alexander with it. Out guarded by Porzingis. And he'll shoot free throws here. Clearly fouled on that shot that time. The whistle blowing. And Greg, you might not be surprised to hear.
Brenner in the 400 meters representing Antigua and Bermuda in the 92 Summer Games in Barcelona. Impressive.
Antetokounmpo. That's a two-pointer. A quick shot there, and it's off target. Here's Williamson. Giannis grabs the miss.
Doesn't register as a block, but he did everything you want defending that shot.
Well, you know, sometimes the most pivotal plays don't always go on the stat sheet.
Edey. And the dunk by Edey.
Continues to develop his playmaking abilities. Gilgeous-Alexander is an unselfish team player. And this team looking to get him the ball and get him in rhythm quickly.
Yeah, it's a good start for him. Let's see if they can keep getting him the ball in that area.
Now, here's Harper. Back to Edey. That's in, and he's now 3 for 3 and looking sharp.
Well, when Edey gets strong inside positioning like there, just let him go to work because he can overpower defense.
Here's wide open. He fires. And a great assist by Antetokounmpo as that one goes in.
And they don't want to get in a habit of giving him open looks from 3. First quarter still, but not who you want to leave open.
Now here's Giannis. Takes the 3. And another 3 for Detroit.
Yeah, and how about Pierce there? Immediately squares himself up from outside. Always prepared to rise and fire.
There's a 4-second difference from the shot clock to the game clock. Pass to Harper. Cleveland moving it around. Just 4 to shoot. Shoots over Pierce. And again, it's Cleveland.
Well, that's probably not the shot they were looking for, but hey, when it goes in, everybody's happy.
Well, it's been a high-scoring competitive game through the first. We'll be back with you for the start of the second quarter when we return. And getting going again here in the second quarter. Fairly close game so far. And a closer look here at the scoring breakdown. Cleveland.
Well, the way they've been attacking inside is phenomenal. Consistently getting high percentage looks, and that's what great offenses are all about.
And one other thing they've done well today, guys, share the ball. I mean, set up teammates and just playing unselfishly.
Durant deciding where to go with it. Durant soaring in for the deuce.
And this kid, Durant, gets up in a hurry. What an incredible athlete.
Outside Hero. Pass the wall. Back to Hero. Takes the 13-footer. Detroit with the rebound. Here's George. Again, the Pistons score.
And George is a phenomenal catch-and-shoot player. Measuring the shot before receiving the pass, you can't guard that.
Williamson outside. Back the wall. Williamson outside. And good, coming off the assist by Wall.
Yeah, you'd like to see Williamson be able to take that three more often, but he's got to shoot it better.
From deep, George.
Well, he timed that block perfectly and got it cleanly without fouling. Nice job.
Second quarter of basketball, just over a minute and a half played. Clock at 6. Here's Durant. It's hauled in by LeBron.
Well, that's a miss you can live with. I expect they'll go to it again, especially if the defense continues to concede it.
It really does make the game easy for your teammates when you can lead them to the rim that well with the pass.
Irving misses.
You can't play better defense than that, patrolling that mid-range area.
LeBron, no luck. And they blow the whistle for a foul. He was trying to disrupt the fast break opportunity. The Pistons shooting their second free throw attempt on the night. And that one falls for Irving.
A great athlete and an even better human being. It's easy to love Julius Irving. What he brings to this team and also what he brings to the community.
From deep, George. Count it. His second make in 4 attempts.
It seems as if someone got their signals crossed if he can wind up that open from three-point range. I'm sure that was not a part of the game plan.
To the inside. Oh, the size and the force of Shaquille O'Neal.
This is Shaq at his best, getting that deep position and then just muscling through.
Screen by O'Neal. Back to George. Over Duncan. Markkanen pulls it in. And so Markkanen will bring it up for Cleveland. Duncan outside. .41 seconds left in the first half of the game. O'Neal on the wing. Puts up a deep three. Rebound by the Pistons. KD with it. Duncan with the block.
And setting the tone with that rejection. Duncan, the defensive anchor of this team.
Outside, SGA. Right at the rim. No problem there for Shea.
And they've repeatedly probed inside in the first half, guys, and it's paid off.
And that'll do it for the first half. Game time. And we'll be back right after halftime to get the third quarter underway. And after a fairly even first couple of quarters, the second half could turn out to be a great one as both teams try to gain an edge. Now the Pistons with it. Here's Peterson. Drains it from 17 feet out.
And with that size that Peterson plays with, it's almost as if he's gliding around out there. You combine that with the high level of instinct he has as a ball handler, and this young man is a problem.
Well, look, you need a bucket, go to him. This is exactly what he's built to do.
James looking around. They get a hand on it. Outside Harper for the lead. Oh, that's blocked.
You love Flagg's tenacity at the defensive end. He really gets up in the people.
Outside Pierce. Now Cleveland moving it up. Duncan caps it off well.
And that's up-tempo basketball at its best. So much easier to operate in the open court when a steal triggers the break. And he shows us all what the breakaway rim was invented for.
Can you believe he almost brought the whole thing down by hanging on that long? Williamson with the block.
Great timing by Zion. Met him near the rim.
Here's Peterson. Pass to Flagg. Shot clock at 6. The shot's good. Flagg's got his second bucket.
They didn't have much of a problem getting the ball into the post that time.
Harper wide open. Sinks the triple. And the Cavaliers lead by 1.
Still a developing part of Harper's game. When he's hitting from deep, Dillon is really tough to guard.
Good on the three-point shot. Porzingis has got 6 points.
Good job of stepping up to the plate there, seizing back the momentum for his team.
Yeah, plenty of lead changes in this game. It's gone back and forth.
Oh, an aggressive move and fantastic finish.
Trying to send a message with that slam, I think. Pass to Peterson. And here's the fast break. And it's going to be out of bounds. The Cavaliers will retain possession. And Larry Brown wants a timeout. He's going to take a few moments here to check in with his team and regroup. .116 left in the third quarter. O'Neal looking around. O'Neal, something else inside. Wow.
It's a tall challenge trying to contain Shaq, especially when he's operating close to the basket. And he's an automatic finisher when he gets into that area.
He is, and he picks the simple one-hand stuff to get the 2 points. And play stops. Whistle on what looks to be an illegal screen.
And you can tolerate gaffes like that sometimes, but in a close game, man, I tell you what, that really hurts.
Little under 2.5 minutes off the clock now here in the third. Pierce with it. Now defended by Markkanen. Two free throws coming up, and they call the shooting foul. It's on Lauri Markkanen.
And we know Pierce has the jumper, but you can also pound it inside with it.
That free throw, no good.
Well, probably a little draft in the arena tonight. He's the last guy you expect to miss the mark by that.
Absolutely.
And you can sense that the pressure might have gotten to him a little bit, but he did do enough to put them in the lead.
Here's Cunningham. Duncan grabs the rebound. 15 seconds left to play in the third. Here's Flagg to the middle. And that one goes out of bounds. Last touch by Cunningham.
You love the pressure he's putting on them. Almost had that steal.
Yeah, deflections are a stat, but a lot of teams track, disrupting the offense's rhythm and flow.
It's still anybody's game as we've reached the end of 3. It's Detroit up 1. And time for the short break, and stay right where you are. The fourth quarter is coming up next. And with these teams locked in a very close contest, this fourth quarter promises to be a good one. And the Cavaliers with possession here. Here's Wall, and the slam dunk by Wall.
And to say Wall's explosive at the rim doesn't do him justice. I mean, this guy is a freak of nature.
And Durant launches from deep. Cavaliers with the rebound. Picked by Markkanen. Oh, wow, what a great move inside.
That is incredible.
Oh, and that one, no question, powered it down. It's stolen by Duncan. Outside Harper. Fourth quarter of basketball. We're about a minute into it. Now Wall. 6 on the shot clock. And the whistle blows. It's going to be on John Wall. That's his first foul.
And really just a great play to sacrifice his body and take the charge.
Detroit trails by 3. Duncan, a screen. Durant! Gilgeous-Alexander pulls it down. Now Edey. Duncan with the rebound. About a minute and a half into the fourth quarter now. Shaq with the screen. Durant throwing down a sledgehammer.
Oh, Kevin Durant. Unreal.
And there's the call on Durant. That's his first foul.
First team foul.
A huge two-handed slam.
Big hops from the backcourt.
Oh, absolutely. And maybe just what they need to get this game, GA, going in their direction.
Yeah, what a huge dunk. Making a statement right there.
And the rejection by James.
Merciless swat by LeBron, not wasting the chance to make a statement with his defense.
Right side Harper. It's James. No good there. Detroit trails by 3. Paul George drained from outside.
Well, we talk about ice in his veins a lot, but this guy personifies that. What a clutch shot.
It's tipped. Edey. .112 left in the game. Katie with it. He's picked up by Gilgeous-Alexander. A three-pointer. Good.
Well, they needed that basket, and he was ready to answer the call.
Now Edey. Outside Harper. 6 to shoot. Gilgeous-Alexander sinks the big jumper.
That is world class.
Yeah, and I can say from experience, his coach just breathed a huge sigh of relief.
They'll be trying to take as much time off the clock as they can.
Exactly. Expect to see longer possessions from this point on.
Durant. Oh, what a play inside.
But when you need a bucket, he's your guy.
And now they decide to foul intentionally.
Yeah, not sure what that was about. I mean, talk about a brain cramp.
Irving with the steal.
And how about the stingy defense there to deny that pass?
And so now a timeout taken by Mike D'Antoni. This now will give him a chance to discuss some potential changes. What a big possession right here.
No doubt about it, guys. The tension is palpable.
Second team foul. At the line for two, Julius Irving.
First free throw is good, and that gives them a 4-point cushion. And so both free throws are good, and it's a 5-point game.
And he steps up and knocks them down, making it a 2-possession game.
And they go to the intentional foul.
Julius Irving. Second personal foul. Third team foul.
That's the first, and that shrinks the margin to just 4. And good on the second, so he makes them both.
And that makes it a 1-possession game, guys. Got to be the biggest free throws of the game thus far.
Outside, Katie. And that's a foul called on Shai Gilgeous-Alexander. That's his 3rd foul so far. Bonus situation in effect, so we'll head to the free throw line for 2.
Kevin Durant taking 2 shots.
Good on the first, and that gives them a 4-point cushion.
And there's just so many things Durant does well. If they all fire together, he can be a special player in this league.
Second one is good. Getting both at the line, and it's a 5-point game.
Hey, talk about a cool customer. Icing this one with some clutch free throws.
Timeout called the Cavaliers. They're trailing by 5. Turning here to our analysts, what factors, guys, come to your mind?
Looking for a quick shot, trying to extend the game.
Yeah, and then they have to foul quickly and hope for some misses at the line.
And that's an intentional foul.
Shaquille O'Neal. First personal foul. 4th team foul. Shooting for Cleveland. Zach Edey. At the line for 2.
He drops the first one, and that shrinks the margin to just 4. That one falls, so he hits both of them. Irving looking over the floor. The 3 goes down. Timeout called, Cleveland. Here's what's your take?
Licking their wounds. It hasn't come together for them tonight.
But they're not going down without a fight. They'll keep game planning and playing until the final whistle.
Stolen by Durant. And so the Pistons take the win. Probably a little closer than they would have liked it, but a win nonetheless.
Yeah, but I really got a sense that the fans gave them that emotional boost that was needed down the stretch. This crowd.